Hi, I'm at Quarry Hill Park today. It's mid-September and I'm here to share This Week in the Wild Phenology with you. It is a busy time of the year. The seasons are changing. The weather today is jacket weather. I don't know about any of you, but I am looking forward to the cooler climate that fall will bring. There are so many things happening right now in nature, but one of my favorite is the simple fact that we are entering the heart of the apple season here in Minnesota. This is a wild crab apple here at Quarry Hill Park. As the name implies, crab, the crab apples usually taste bitter. Wild animals will eat them, like deer. This crab apple was lucky this year, and when I say lucky, I'm referring to the fact that it's loaded with fruit, with apples. Not every apple tree gets to make apples every year, and that's because apple trees have a simple problem. This apple tree cannot use its own pollen to make apples. In the spring, when there were flowers all over this apple tree branches, pollen from a different apple tree had to be brought here in order to pollinate this tree's flowers so they could make apples. The tree can't use its own pollen. And apple tree pollen is big and heavy. It can't blow in the wind. Somebody has to carry it and do that job. Who do you think does that? Turns out bees pollinate apple trees. Native bees like the mason and the orchard bees, but also honeybees. So, turns out every apple, if you cut it in half in the middle, every apple has 5 chambers inside of it, where, if possible, the apple tries to create and make its seeds, its pips. Now, I should probably taste this crab apple and see if it is crabby or not. Does it live up to its name? Let me take a little bite here. Crunchy. I don't like that very much. It is bitter and crabby. I brought another apple with me today. I think it's going to taste a little better, a little sweeter maybe. This happens to be one of the most famous apples in the world. Guess where it was grown first? Right here in Minnesota. Turns out some men and women grow up to become apple tree scientists. And here in Minnesota, we have some good apple tree scientists. A few decades ago, some of those scientists here in Minnesota created this apple. They gave it the name Honeycrisp. So, mid-September is when you can go to local orchards and buy locally grown Honeycrisp apples, maybe even pick your own, and enjoy some of our local Honeycrisps created right here in Minnesota. I wonder how apple tree scientists make new apple tree varieties. How did they make the Honeycrisp apple tree? I wonder if it lives up to its name. I should probably find out. Oh. Sweet like honey, crisp. Oh, that is delicious. That is delicious. I wonder what you're wondering about apples.